What up, guys? Did I forget it? There it is. Look at these fools. I gotta wear my vest from a car accident. Statistically, they're not the ones at risk. What up, T.I.? This is the West Main Street over by Taco Bell, Staples, Burger King. It's on that strip. This is right when you leave Taco Bell. What up, Duper Trooper? What's good, my guy? Here, hold on. How do I do it? What up, Lou? You guys missed it. This old dude just won't let me do it. Oh, there we go. Oh, you are a moderator already. My bad. When I was coming here, I wasn't even coming here. I just drove by and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, I'll stop. But some old fuck had a fit that he was driving in the passing lane on the highway, and I had to go around. And he decided his answer to that would be to drive like a retard down the highway and then follow me to where I parked and cry excessively and tell me I'm a bad driver when I didn't really do anything wrong at all, but neglected to talk about his driving and his whining. Looks like it's pretty much done though. This is the end. Beefy 5-layer. I'm going to Burger King right now. I forgot Taco Bell. I always forget Taco Bell is here. We got these guys, the guys that are out here to help protect and serve, driving a blacked out car. It makes it easier when they hide in the back of a parking lot to make it look like it's not a cop. Oh, full female crew tonight. All girls. This one, where's her uniform? Why is she out here in a t-shirt and a vest like she's 50 Cent? Oh. Let's listen to some G-Unit. That's a dude though. I've never seen a female drive all the black cruisers. And it seems like there's tons of accidents out here. I bet you there would be less accidents if all the police were hiding in the back of parking lots. Well, that's just my opinion. They're working on the clock. I would sure hope so. It just doesn't seem like we see that often. I don't like that you can't do live, like landscape mode anymore. There's only one car though. I didn't see the other car. It was confusing coming through too, because they were waving cars one way, somebody was waving cars the other way. It looked like a mess. But at least it looks like everybody's safe. I don't know, there's some people over here on the right. I don't know if they were involved or if they're just waiting for a bus, but... Oh no, she's holding paperwork in her license. Looks like 3 young Asian ladies. There it goes. I'm gonna go sit in the parking lot. You know what though? Speaking of that, Rachel, they all say that they have therapists. Oh, nice U-turn down there. What a winner. Just to turn her lights off. What a scumbag. They all say they have these therapists. I've never seen one on the street out actually doing anything when they're needed. The police are actually like against using them. Every cop I've talked to, like, no, what good would a therapist be? And then they throw out some example of something where something bad happened. Yeah, obviously bad stuff can happen. That's no secret. Where'd that other cop just go? Oh, we got a manager. Where was he? I'm glad it looks like everyone's alright though. I didn't even see an ambulance or nothing. So, I don't know who that is. Is that Maggot Marsh? I can't tell. Well, did everybody see? Hold on, look guys. I got the best hat in the world. You know, since the government and all these people seem to be trying to normalize this stuff these days, we got to remind them that it's not okay. It's not okay to touch anybody, never mind kids. They're leaving. Once they leave, I'm out of here. Oh yeah, see, that was them. I wasn't really trying to get them, but it looks like at least one vehicle was okay. Oh, it looks like they got T-bone. Look, side swipe, whatever you call it. I would say that looks like a T-bone. It gets harder and harder to be nice to Norwich after they just lied about murdering Jacob Evans. I have seen most of the body cameras that have been released for that, and I mean, there's a lot of stuff you don't see, but the bottom line is, even if they didn't hold his head down and make him ingest that dirt, they still refused to let medical in. They still showed up to a medical call and refused to let medical see him for a half hour. They actually lied to the firefighters and medical and told him that he was fine when he wasn't fine. He absolutely wasn't fine. Manager Kanata, he's the one that said it. Oh, he's okay. No, he's not. And then they told everybody he died from drugs when they don't know if he was on drugs or not. They're the ones that gave him multiple shots of fentanyl at the hospital. So how can they say, oh, that was in his system when they gave it to him? I mean, all the videos that they released from beforehand shows him, I mean, he's in pain. They did say his liver was failing. They did say this. They did say that. And that's what it looks like. It's clearly what it looks like. So, I don't know. But it looks like the Attorney General, the Investigator General, they're all just slow. And it makes me question every report that they've ever put out, because if this one's so drastically wrong, how correct can the other ones be? It's just, the odds are this isn't the only one that they've ever just lied on. So, that's about it. But what's the over? Why would I go to HCC? I mean, you got to be pretty funny. If you're trying to crack a joke and be funny, at least get it right. I mean, it's more than you're doing, John. But that doesn't sound like it's hard to do. Well, I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to jump off. John, cheer up, Buttercup. It gets better. Thanks for the support, boo. Yeah, and how many of them are in HCC? How many are in HCC jurisdiction? Doesn't make much sense. How long have they been pending, John? New Britain's going on 3 years. Don't you think if they had something, we'd go to trial by now? We've only been asking for trial for how long? Almost 3 years. Pretty much the whole time. So, I get coming to wine. You're talking about, oh, good journalism. You can't even figure out what you're talking about. But to each his own. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for the support, guys. Especially John. Yeah, I know what Hartford Correctional is, you dummy. But how would I go there when I'm not out there? You know what county jail is, right? You know, you go to the jail in the county you have a case in. I have one in New Britain. I'm not going to end up out there. That's the case. That is the best case I'm on right now. They literally have nothing. The judges ruled there is nothing. They just won't drop the case because of the prosecutor. But you don't know that because you're just here to whine. Maybe you should do some journalism. Maybe you should do some investigating instead of just whining on a channel that you claim to not like. What kind of retard goes around supporting things they don't like? Make it make sense. Because it doesn't. It sounds like you're the bum. But to each his own. I'll see you guys on the next one.